Why are you here? You're here to outwork. You're here to out-train. You're here to win.
Here with Michigan coach Bormet. Coach, can you tell me a little bit about Adam Kuhn here and his odyssey between Greco, freestyle the last couple days?
Well, I don't know if I've ever coached a guy who has a bigger appetite to compete. I mean, he knew he was really challenging himself. He was very determined to stick to his guns and try to win that spot on the world team for Greco and for freestyle. He had himself in a really good position to do it. He had a great effort. He had a great mental effort tonight. I think, his legs looked a little heavy from the traveling and all the wrestling and weight cutting, but and that's not taking anything away from Nick. Nick wrestled great matches, had great leg attacks. I think it's a little unfortunate that Adam had to do this both on the same weekend.
Right.
To not have it altered where maybe he could have had 2 separate weekends to compete would have been nice, but that wasn't the circumstances. Focused on what we could control, and like I said, he had a great effort, and I'm really proud of him.
So, switching to you and Michigan, recently taken over a program on the rise. Now, a couple of the guys in the room have told me you're known as a pretty intense guy, but you've been really smiling about the transition. Tell me a little bit about the transition.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. I love the University of Michigan. Alum, care tremendously about the program, our athletes. I've been there with Josh and Kellen and Joe McFarland the last 7 years, so it was hands-on recruiting a lot of the guys we have currently on our roster. Just a great group of guys, work hard, love to compete, and we have a lot of momentum right now.
Has the transition been what you anticipated as far as making any of the changes you want, being smooth with the guys that are there? I mean, did you visualize it, and where are you at?
Yeah, the transition, it was really smooth. Our staff's been together, Kellen and Josh and I, so it's that part of it's really smooth, the dynamics. It kind of, we hit the ground running because we were right in the middle of all the freestyle competitions. And so we've had a very busy schedule. These, with the final X's kind of pushing it out in June, it kind of overlapped right into our camps also. So, we've pretty much stayed focused on recruiting, but as far as the staff goes, there's some things we're going to continue to work on when we get back and just make some adjustments before we start the school year. We're focusing a lot on our training and training plans for the upcoming season. So, but it's fun, and we have a blast doing all that stuff together.
So you got a pretty solid team coming in here. Do you know what the lineup is going to be roughly next year? I've heard that some of the weights are not quite solidified.
Yeah, I mean, we encourage competition, so there's going to be competition at all 10 weights for starting spots on our team, and we're getting a lot of depth, and we got a lot of hungry freshmen coming in too. So really excited about some of these young guys, and obviously we have some great veterans returning. We still have a lot of freestyle competition coming up this summer. Guys training and Adam wrestling Greco, so we still have a lot to focus on this rest of the summer, but it's really positive.
Now, most people know Michigan for football, maybe basketball, but the wrestling team is a national powerhouse. How much respect does it get on campus?
Yeah, I mean, we have a ton of momentum. This year we got some of our duels back in the Price Arena, and our Penn State duel was a 9 o'clock Friday night start with a major snowstorm. We still had 5,000 fans for that. I think we would have had probably double if it was an earlier start without the snowstorm. Then we came back with a great duel against Ohio State. We had 8,500 fans. Michigan fans love Michigan athletics, and I think as we continue to put a good product, an exciting product on the mat, and we have opportunities to compete in the big arenas, we're going to continue to have huge crowds and put on really exciting dual meets.
How old were you when you started wrestling?
I was 8.
8? So you've been wrestling almost your entire life or coaching. How do you can keep your competitive edge going, as a coach, when you don't even control the outcome, but you influence it?
I mean, it's you care so much about your guys. I mean, when you're an athlete, you focus on yourself and you have some teammates. But when you're coaching, I mean, you see how much these guys sacrifice. You know what they're going through. You're right there, shoulder to shoulder with them. You care about them. You want them to get the things that they're working hard for. And it's such a competitive sport. I mean, and every time you step in the gym, it's competitive. When you're in the practice room, it's competitive. And I mean, it's in your DNA when you've been doing it this long.
Yeah.
And it's, you never feel more alive than when you're out there on that mat or in that corner. I mean, the juices are flowing and the adrenaline's up, and it's a blast.
Now, I'm not sure how old you are, but tell me a little bit about maturing as a coach, both as a leader, but also on the mat.
Yeah, I mean, it's the technical things and training. I mean, that stuff's very like you kind of get a grasp on that early. I think what at least for me, what I continue to do, and a lot of it was when I was running my clubs in Chicago, in the Chicago suburbs, was really start to learn how to work with different athletes and how to push different buttons and how to, certain guys need more intensity, certain guys need less, and really being able to read guys and figure out how to get the most out of each guy, kind of what their personality was like, and to get them to buy in and get them believing in themselves. I mean, every guy's wired a little different, and you got to be able to read that stuff.
Totally.
So that's probably the area that I think, coaches, more on the, later end start to really mature that way.
Goals for the coming season, not necessarily being on the podium, but are there any of the goals of things that you want to add to the program that you can share with us?
Yeah, I mean, we want to be a perennial powerhouse. I mean, we want to have guys winning NCAA titles and winning NCAA team titles. I mean, that's what we're working for. We've been climbing, and we got the guys that can get the job done. But a lot of things got to go right, and there's a lot of hard work that has to be done, and that excitement, that passion, that fire has to be there every day. But those are the goals.
Do you have any buzzwords or culture words that you throw out there as far as the team goes? I mean, people have unity or brotherhood, success. I mean, do you have any of those?
I mean, I think I try to talk a lot about just positivity, really being positive about yourself, your training, having a great attitude about it, having a positive impact, on the program, having a positive impact in the locker room, having a positive impact on campus. I mean, I think just the mindset you approach all that stuff with is critical.
Hey, Coach, thanks for the time and good luck this year.
You bet, thanks.